Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Today's article comes from bigthink.com, and the headline is "The Mystery of the Bermuda Triangle May Finally Be Solved." It was written by Paul Ratner, and it was published October 21st, 2016. So this one's got a little patina on it. Meteorologists propose a stunning new explanation for the mysterious events in the Bermuda Triangle. One of life's great mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle, might have finally found an explanation. This strange region that lies in the North Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Miami, and San Juan, Puerto Rico, has been the presumed cause of dozens and dozens of mind-boggling disappearances of ships and planes. The Bermuda Triangle lore includes such stories as that of Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. torpedo bombers that vanished in the Triangle in 1945. A rescue plane sent to look for them also disappeared. Other stories include the mystery of USS Cyclops, resulting in the largest non-combat loss of life in U.S. Navy's history. The ship with a crew of 309 went missing in 1918. Even as recently as 2015, El Faro, a cargo ship with 33 on board, vanished in the area. Altogether, as far as we know, 75 planes and hundreds of ships met their demise in the Bermuda Triangle. Possible causes for the catastrophes have been proposed over time, ranging from the paranormal electromagnetic interference that causes compass problems, bad weather, the Gulf Stream, and large undersea fields of methane. A fascinating theory has been proposed by meteorologists, claiming that the reason for the mysteries pervading the Bermuda Triangle area are unusual hexagonal clouds, creating 170 mile-per-hour air bombs full of wind. These air pockets cause all the mischief, sinking ships and downing planes. By studying imagery from a NASA satellite, the scientists concluded that some of these clouds reach 20 to 55 miles across. Waves inside these wind monsters can reach as high as 45 feet. What's more, the clouds have straight edges. As told by Colorado State University satellite meteorologist Dr. Steve Miller to Science Channel's What on Earth, you don't typically see straight edges with clouds. Most of the time, clouds are random in their distribution. What's special about that? Meteorologist Randy Cervini added, "The satellite imagery is really bizarre. These types of hexagonal shapes over the ocean are in essence air bombs. They are formed by what are called microbursts, and they're blasts of air that come down out of the bottom of a cloud and then hit the ocean, and then create waves that can sometimes be massive in size as they start to interact with each other. Anything caught inside one of these air bombs could be very well knocked out of the air, flipped over, sunk. More observation is needed to confirm this theory that could finally explain many of the infamous Bermuda Triangle events. Scientists are poring over satellite imagery to confirm." Here's the Science Channel interview, and then there's a video underneath this, and I'm going to leave the link to this article in the description box so you can come to this page if you would like to and watch that video. Of course, not everyone is convinced, with some experts saying that the hexagonal clouds also occur in other parts of the world, and there's no evidence strange disappearances take place more often in the Bermuda Triangle area than elsewhere. And that is the end of this article. Now, as far as the hexagonal clouds, yes, they do take place in other areas of the world. That much is true. I can tell you that. As far as if they are the cause of this, I seriously doubt it, because there's other things besides just boats and planes and all that disappearing. You have your instruments stop working when you're flying over the Bermuda Triangle. So there's some sort of electromagnetic interference going on there that would not be explained just by high winds caused by hexagonal clouds. So there's a lot more to this than just clouds. Could the clouds contribute? Well, sure they could. I mean, if you got winds of 170 miles an hour, that's going to do a number on anything that goes through it. So yes, they could absolutely have caused some of the crashes and stuff like that. Is it the only cause? Absolutely not. There has to be more to it. And what that more to it is up for debate. That's all theoretical. I happen to think that some of the problem also lies in the geothermal methane vents that are down at the bottom of the ocean that are burping up gases. Among these gases are obviously methane. Now, methane is different than air as far as its density goes. So when it gets up into the air and it hits the plane, it causes the plane to drop. You see what I'm saying? Because the way a plane stays up is through thrust, but also through the flaps pushing against the air to keep it in the air. So if you change the density of that air, it's not going to get the same push anymore. It's not going to be able to stay up and it's going to fall out of the sky. I think that has a lot to do with some of the plane crashes. It wouldn't affect a boat as far as changing the density of the air, but if you have a large enough amount of methane coming out at once, it could create a bubble, and that could definitely disrupt the boat, maybe cause a wave, who knows. As I said, all theoretical. There's a ton of different theories on this. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite theory is about the Bermuda Triangle. Do you subscribe to one of the ones I've mentioned on this video, or are you one of the people that think that maybe those hexagonal clouds are hiding either a UFO base or UFO in general, a very large space station type of UFO that is causing the electromagnetic interference and destroying any vessel or plane or anything that gets too close? As always, it is completely up to you to decide. I will look forward to hearing your theories. Now, here at the very end of the video, I wanted to put up a map of the Bermuda Triangle. I thought it would be a good idea to put a little map up here from this article so that you could see where the Bermuda Triangle is, in case you're not familiar. I know everybody's heard of the Bermuda Triangle, but maybe everybody hasn't actually seen on a map where the Bermuda Triangle is and what area it makes up. As you can see on the map, it makes up quite a large area that is covered by this. So maybe that'll help with your figuring as far as what you believe is going on. As always, thank you very much for all of your love and all of your support, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.